If I got 2 of these correct, I'll officially be
That's the goal.
Self-proclaimed king of hot takes that are just cool enough. Full disclosure, I'm a Raptors fan and may or may not be somewhat of a homer sometimes. 1. Let's get this one out of the way first. The Toronto Raptors will have a lower defensive rating than the Los Angeles Clippers despite losing Kawhi Leonard to them. I honestly think this isn't even that hot of a take.
Shut up! No, it was very hot, and I'm awesome for it, bro. Yeah, I don't think it was a hot take at all. But people seem to think it was. People said, "Oh, the Clippers defense. Oh, the Clippers defense." It's gonna be so awesome. Can you imagine having Patrick Beverley and Paul George and Kawhi Leonard? Oh my God. Yeah. What about the front court? Bruh. Wait a minute. Was I wrong? Wait a minute. No! No! Wait. No. Oh, what are we doing? Oh my God. I was so scared there. 2.2 difference. Yes. That's right. Yes. I was right. 1 for 1. That's 100%, baby. I don't know what to tell you. I'm amazing.
Who on the floor is a defensive liability for the Raptors? Literally every single one of the projected rotation players is a plus defender except for Norm. And we know he can defend with his wingspan and all.
This guy's like 6'4", by the way. I should have put that in. 6'4" with a 6'11" wingspan. Da Vinci. Norman Powell's arms go out to like... Wait. I was on the wrong screen. Whoops. Alright. So this is what I was showing you. Defensive rating. Dang it! I feel so bad now. Dang it. 6'11" wingspan. 6'4". Norm's hands would be like here. I want long arms too. Why do they get long arms?
If Norman Powell
I'd settle for being 6'4" as well. But
is statistically your worst defender, your hoop is probably in some good hands. Couple this with the fact that Kawhi has tasted the sweet comfort that is load management and will probably want seconds. And that
he did want seconds! Bro, I'm so good. My brain, it's huge. ESPN hire me. Actually, don't. Then that would mean you'd actually have some good quality content. And you don't want that, do you?
2. The Houston Rockets will be your NBA World Champions. This regular season juggernaut of the past 2 seasons just added an MVP in his prime. Mind you, the only team that eliminated these Rockets from championship contention is another regular season juggernaut that added a different MVP in his prime. And that path is looking as open as it has in a while. Russell Westbrook?
It's not as open as it was in a while, maybe, sort of. Okay, fine, but still lost to an MVP in his prime, kind of.
Is going to be surrounded by shooters, and one of those shooters is James freaking Harden, coming off a 36 PPG season to be MVP runner-up yet again. I'm just shut the league down. Why?
Whoops.
Season to be MVP runner-up yet again. Just shut the league down. Why even let the next few seasons play out?
Shut the league down. Little did I know. I'm still behind this take, by the way. I think it makes sense. Russell Westbrook is finally going to be surrounded by shooters, and it looked so good in the regular season, bro. I don't know. I think we should give him a chance. Sadly, D'Antoni isn't going to be at the helm anymore, but I mean, it'll still be fun.
But Rex, have you seen Westbrook play recently? He couldn't sink the ball in the ocean. Well, neither can you, idiot. Basketballs float. Shooting woes aside, the second
Is he wrong? That's what we call deflecting with a joke. The criticism of myself, from myself.
In the 2018-2019 season, Russell Westbrook had by far the most assists, potential assists, and assisted points created per game. He also made a career-high 65% of his attempts within 3 feet without that D'Antoni spacing to work with.
That man's flying. Why is that man flying? Why does he get to fly? What is that?
Without that D'Antoni spacing to work with. Sadly, we only get 1 basketball per game for the players to play with, and I get that.
I said that too. No! That's such a dumb take. Why did I say that? I thought I never believed that. I mean, I still don't believe it. I still don't think I believed it that much.
Spacing to work with. Sadly, we only get one basketball per game for the players to play with, and I get that, but great players make it work.
Yeah, that's what I believe. Great players make it work. It doesn't matter how many basketballs you have, because it's usually one.
3. The MVP of the league this year will be none other than Damian Lillard.
Listen, hear me
He's
out.
had some of the best seasons of his career recently, and now that they finally defeated their playoff demons in Portland, going all the way to the conference finals after being swept in the first round the previous 2 years, I'd say Dame has just enough of that narrative and star power to edge out Giannis and wave Steph Curry goodbye, while every other candidate loses votes to their teammates. The other stone-faced killer may have won the latest finals MVP, but it turns out Lillard is taking home the Maurice Podoloff before him. Who would have guessed?
Why was I so specific? It was gonna be so good. If I didn't say Maurice Podoloff, why did I even say that? Why did I say that? Jeez. This is Maurice Podoloff. Alright, but I mean, how far off was I? I think I get half a point here. I get half a point. Don't I? I get half a point. I'm at 1.5.
4. I was there when Ben Rogers of the Raptors Digest predicted Pascal Siakam would be an all-star this past season. Shout out to my boys, by the way.
Shout out to my boys! Still listen to these guys, man. They're so good.
Toronto will be the home to back-to-back MIPs. OG Anunoby has it locked up this year. OG was the best defender on his team, the 1 seed in the East just over a year ago, and has the potential to be one of the elite wing defenders in the league. His offense leaves a lot to be desired.
He is one of the elite wing defenders in the league, by the way.
But who says that's a bad thing? More room to improve. He has some serious hops and great size, but his handle just looks awkward and needs to get much tighter.
Not anymore.
He also needs to get that shot of his to be more consistent, but for some reason, I don't think it's going to be too much to ask of him. Last year was basically a total loss with the passing of his father and the appendectomy and all, but at the same time, he got to spend the season with and learn from his comp Kawhi Leonard, so hopefully he can find a rhythm and make a significant leap this year with the newly found extra shots not being taken by Leonard and Green.
Chat! I was only off by a year. That's it. Next year, he's winning MIP. That's it. The frequencies got mixed, alright? He looked so good in the bubble. After our game 1 with Boston, I said to my sister, we were watching it together, I said, this kid, it wasn't after, it was during, this kid is gonna get more touches because, oh my god, look at it. And sure enough, he got a game winner, baby! What? And the next year, I can only imagine.
5. The New York Knicks will not be a lottery team again this year.
Why are you saying stuff like this? Why are you doing this? Why?
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
I don't want to disrespect Detroit or Miami or Orlando or whoever.
Jeez, dude. Detroit, Orlando, Miami. Detroit, New York, Orlando, Miami. Oh, God. But I jumped off this pretty quick. Not the Knicks thing. I like the Knicks, but I was like, hey, Miami's a sleeper. Everyone was counting them out, all right? First of all. That wasn't specific to me. I was like, bro, they're a sleeper team, all right? They're a sleeper team, all right? Okay? Don't sleep on the Heat. And then very quickly, I realized they're actually a pretty good team. And then I stopped rooting for them because they're actually competition now. I don't get to just root for them. And now they're even further than we are.
But I can totally see the off chance everything clicks with the Knicks. And they make it work. Or maybe even Atlanta for that matter.
Shut up! Stop adding lottery teams!
Terry Rozier III will live up to his contract.
I don't even know.
Rozier?
What did he do? What did he even do this year? I don't know. What did he do? This is a good take though.
Also, getting 3 years, $60 million from a deep lottery team isn't the same as taking up a fifth of a contender's cap. Being worth the Hornets' money shouldn't be that hard. right?
I mean, what else is worth the Hornets' money, you know? Who else is taking Hornets' money?
Carmelo Anthony is
Nope.
going to be an NBA champion.
What?
Brooklyn won't be that much better. I
Boom.
feel like this take is on.
That's number 2. That's number 2. I got it. Right there. Number 2. I am the self-proclaimed king of hot takes. Easy.
The hotter side, but they lost a lot of big pieces, and although we expect LeVert and his herky-jerky playstyle to make a big leap, the East also seems to be making strides every year. The Nets might not even
Bro, I was spot on.
have home court this year. Milwaukee's going to be a juggernaut even without Brogdon's contribution. Philly isn't going to need much help with that starting lineup.
Okay. Maybe slightly less than spot on. Philly will need a little bit of help. Well, Simmons was hurt, so they didn't really have that starting lineup, technically.
And I don't know for sure that Brooklyn is better than Indiana or Toronto or Boston or Miami.
What? There! I told you, I respect Miami. Sleeper team, bro. That's what I
I
said.
don't know for sure that Brooklyn is better than Indiana or Toronto or Boston or Miami.
I put them all in the same... Okay, there we go. All right. I put some respect on their name. Some respect. Toronto, Indiana, Miami, Boston. Bro, I know what's up.
I can't speak much for the playoffs because the Nets undeniably got an efficient, score-first guard that's a borderline superstar and a bona fide closer. However, the reality that the only good playoff runs we've seen from Kyrie came with LeBron's gravity right there by his side still technically stands 2 years later.
Still, 3 years later, still.
9. Chris Paul is going to absolutely torch the league this season. I know the popular opinion is that he's fallen off a cliff, but I believe he still has a bunch left in the tank. Give him the ball for enough possessions and
Did I say
he
spot
should
on?
be back to his efficiently averaging 20 and 10 ways. Those desperate contenders I was talking about will be knocking on the Thunder's door in no time.
I don't know if they were knocking, but I was spot on, baby. Chris Paul absolutely torched the league. Bro, who had the Thunder as a 5 seed? Not me.
Markelle Fultz is going to make a late return this year and is going to look like a top 7 player from his draft class.
Okay. I think I'm right with this one as well. I mean, he didn't make a late return. That was wrong. He made a pretty early return. I mean, all right, let's just do it from like just our brain. Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum, Bam Adebayo, obviously gone. Other than that, like OG Anunoby, John Collins, Lonzo Ball, De'Aaron Fox, they're pretty good, but I think I was right. I mean, he's top 7. He's top 7. He is. So I'm giving myself a 4.5 out of 10. Wow.
And I'm still holding out hope for him to fulfill his potential to some degree. Since, according to me, OG is also going to be breaking out this season. That's one spot gone. Tatum, Mitchell, Fox, Kuzma, Markkanen can also be in the top 7 while still leaving room for my boy Markelle. And Love is doing MVP the following year.
Yep. 2021 MVP Markelle Fultz. Man, I did so well.
Hi, reminder guy again here. New channels poppin'. Come on over. Link in the description. Love to have you there. And goodbye.